Good morning. It's Lisa with Lisa Heal Yourself. Today we're going to talk about the will to heal yourself and why people get confused by willpower, by asserting your will. Okay? This is a very confusing topic, and it was for me for a long time. So people think asserting their willpower is like, everyone knows we have will. And if you haven't seen my video on willpower, please go watch that. It is very important as a first step to understanding what I'm talking about here. Okay, so we all have a huge amount of will in us. We can make anything happen that we choose to make happen through our will. Now, obviously, we can't move a movable object or, make a mountain move what it can't. But if something can be done, if it's possible, humanly possible, to make something happen, then we can do it. All our energy focused to one specific thing. A lot of people look at this and think, I want to heal. I'm going to use my willpower to heal. But what happens is they get clouded and they end up using their will, which is energy. Okay, if you haven't seen my video, go watch that. Will is energy. It's directed energy. A lot of people think, I'm going to use this will, this energy, directed and focused energy in order to heal myself. But what they forget is that what they're really doing is they're using their will, this energy, to fight what has already happened, to fight reality. And when we use our energy and our willpower to fight reality, we lose. We think if we assert enough energy and will to my symptoms in this moment, I can make a reality not be. I can change reality. And what we do is we end up tiring ourselves out. We end up using copious amounts of energy. Remember, this is all energy, directed energy. And we use it fighting reality. We use it fighting what's happened, what is, and we use it fighting ourselves. Okay? So really let this sink in for a minute. When you have these symptoms that are raging and you are fighting them, you are using your will to try to make them go away. You are misdirecting your will, you're misdirecting your energy, and you're wearing yourself out, and then you don't have enough energy or willpower enough left to do what actually needs doing in order to heal. So mistake number one is that we use this energy, this focused energy, to fight what is, to fight ourselves. And we also, to try to change what has actually happened. Because once it's happened, it's actually in the past. Everybody knows we can't change the past. Mistake number two, all of our energy or will directed at trying to change the future. Okay. And since most of the things that you worry about in the future actually never happen, you're just actually throwing your energy away, because most of the things, 80 to 90% of the things that you're focused on, worrying about, and pre-fighting in your head are never going to come to pass. So it's draining your energy. It's draining your willpower. So it's not life's events that's causing all the stress that you feel in your life. It's your resistance to life's events that's causing you this amount of stress and your willpower to be misplaced and turned in the wrong direction, right? Fighting something that already is. It's causing you to close down. It's causing your heart to close. It's causing you to feel sad, angry, mad, upset. It's causing so much stress and tension inside and outside on your body, on your mind, on your spirit, and on your heart, because you're in such resistance, okay? And you're trying to move essentially an immovable object. So then where should we be putting our willpower? What should we be doing with this will? We should be using our will for the highest good. If we have the intention and the energy and the focus to say, I am going to let go of whatever's standing between me and happiness, between me and amazing health, Okay? That means we have to let go of the energy, of the stress, of the fight, of our, negative focus. So if we use our will then to say, I'm going to be at peace, I'm going to be happy, I'm going to live a life that is fueled by health and love and happiness. And even if these symptoms are there, I'm going to allow them to be there. I'm going to stop resisting. I'm going to use my will to stop resisting, to stop focusing my energy on the thing that I don't want in my life. And instead, I'm going to focus my energy on allowing this thing that I don't want in my life and finding a way to be in joy and happiness and peace anyways, and find a way to live a life of amazing health. To be happy, I'm going to put health in my life, and health means I'm going to let go of the stress. Health means I'm going to eat the diet I should be eating. Health means I'm going to focus my energy on getting outdoors, getting in nature. I'm going to use my willpower to do what I can to heal myself. Literally to actually go do the things that over time are the things that are going to add up, build up, and change your physical, mental, and spiritual health. I'm going to I'm going to use my will to do what I can today to put my physical health first. That doesn't mean run at warp speed and stress yourself out over the appropriate diet, making food. That means letting all your stress go. You really use your willpower to say, I am going to do the best I can without stress. I'm going to make the foods that I enjoy, that are healthy and filled with fuel. I'm going to be kind to myself. I'm going to use my will to be compassionate and loving to myself. I'm going to use my will to do inner child work, to every time I notice a feeling rising, to allowing that feeling to come, to sitting with that feeling, to sitting with love and kindness and compassion with the part of me that needs it. This is the area that you can use your will. A lot of us are letting these moments, right? All our triggers come and bump into us, and we're not using them. We're fighting them. We're using our willpower to change something that's happening in your body or something that's happening in the world when we have no control over either, right? All we can do is choose to put our health first and be happy with our choices. Be at peace with our choices. All we can do is choose to act with love and make decisions from the place of, is this good for my health? Is this good for my soul? Is this good for my physical body? Is it good for my heart? Is it good for my spirit? And act with complete peace and calm and love and kindness and compassion for yourself, and forget the rest. So start putting your energy to what matters. Start using your will for what matters, as opposed to using your will to fight something that cannot be changed, because it's already happened, it's already passed, it's already here. Or using your energy to fight and worry about what may come. We have to use our will for good. We are using this incredible willpower, this focused force of energy that we have, and we're wearing ourselves out with it. Then we have nothing left to do the physical healing work, to do the emotional and spiritual work that it takes to heal, because we're too busy wearing ourselves out with a willpower that is misdirected for healing. So I really want you to take this in today. I am not saying that you are in pain, you are suffering, your symptoms are out of control, and you should just let that go and be happy about it and not care. Of course you care. But is fighting it the best use of your energy, or is accepting it and focusing on what you can do? Right? Being kind and compassionate and loving to yourself. What is going to give you the best chance of healing? What is going to give you the best chance to heal? We can let future events, past events, or the present events ruin our lives. We can suffer, we can struggle, we can have so much inner tension, inner stress, and inner turmoil on what has happened, what is happening, or what we fear will happen. But none of that is helping us heal. In fact, keeping the suffering and the turmoil and the stress and focusing on it and allowing it is detracting from healing. And I know you're sitting there saying, because I did too, but I can't feel happy when I'm suffering with this pain. I get it. I know all you want to do is feel good right now. So what I'm suggesting is use your willpower to try to feel good right now. It might not make the symptoms go away, but when you use your willpower, I'm stopping because this is important. When you use your willpower to try to feel good right now, which is really literally the only thing that you just want to feel good right now in this moment. And you're using all of your willpower, making yourself feel worse by sitting and stewing in the suffering and the turmoil and the stress. If you use your willpower to try to feel good right now, then that means letting go of the stress. First and foremost, allowing it to pass through you, accepting what you cannot change, and saying, okay, this is how it is. I accept reality, and I'm not going to put any more stress than already is naturally in this situation. Okay? It's already bad. I'm not going to add to that. I'm going to accept the reality. I'm going to accept what is. And I'm going to do my best to be happy, to be kind to myself, to be loving, to be compassionate, to do something wonderful for myself, to allow myself to feel good, to eat something that makes me feel nourished and wonderful and healthy, to take a bath, to indulge in self-care, to allow and let my feelings to rise, let my inner child cry or have a tantrum if that's what they need, to relieve some of the stress that I'm carrying and all of this resistance because I don't want to feel what's actually here. I'm going to allow myself to feel it. I'm going to let myself feel the sadness, the hopelessness, the anger, the fear. I'm just going to feel it. I'm going to let my insides feel it rather than working and using all my will to fight it, to push it down, to push it away, to reject it, to try to change it. I'm going to accept what is. I'm going to feel it, and I'm going to be there for myself with love, compassion, and a serious amount of self-care as I work to make all my decisions from, is this improving my health and my happiness? Can I make this decision with the aim of happiness? What would make me a little happier right now? And then go do it. That is what you need to use your willpower for. That's every day where you need to direct your will. And it's not about giving up or not trying. It's about stopping fighting, right? It's about trying a different way. Because the way that you're doing it isn't working. Okay, this fighting isn't working. I'm not saying give up the need to want to heal. I'm saying use your will to heal in a different way, to be kind to yourself, to be forgiving, to be loving, to put healthy healing thoughts in your mind, healthy healing thoughts in your heart, right? To focus on what you want rather than fighting what you don't want. That takes so much willpower. That takes so much energy, and that's where we need to use our will and our energy for. So every time you're in resistance, every time you notice you are suffering, I want you to watch my video about letting go, and I want you to work first to let go, to let go, to let go of the part of the suffering that you are holding on to. Because yes, maybe the symptoms are making you suffering. And yes, maybe there's nothing you can do about part of that. But part of it is your intense focus on it. There is a part of the suffering that you are holding that you can let go. Right? There's part of the resistance that you can let go. You can completely stop resisting what is. You can accept it, you can allow it, and you can use your will to heal by doing something healing. Right? by doing something healing in your heart, in your mind, in your soul, and for your physical body. If you want to heal, then bring healing. Use your will to bring healing. Remove every single bit of blockage that belongs to you, that's getting in the way of your ability to be happy right now, in spite of the things that you cannot change. On using your will, your energy, your force, on removing what is in your power to remove. Every single thing, right? If you are thinking a certain thought, if you are doing a certain activity that you shouldn't be doing, maybe you're staying up too late, or maybe you're on the TV, or maybe you're letting your mind spin out of control, whatever it is, remove every single thing, including all the energy blocks that are getting in the way of you being as happy and as in the best health that you can be in the current moment under the current circumstances. So this is your job. This is how you use your willpower to heal yourself. A lot of people mistaken it. The reason why it's so complicated is because people think I'm not doing anything, but I'm not doing anything. On the contrary, you're doing everything. When you use your will to remove all the blocked energy in your body, when you use your will to stop resisting and to stop fighting, and to use your willpower to remove every single blocked energy in your body, and to let go in every situation that is painful to let go in, this is an extreme act of willpower. It's an extreme act of will to let go of the stress and the fight, to let go of the suffering, to let go of the story, to let go of the fear. This is an extreme amount of will. This is your job. This is how you use your will to heal yourself. And that is why people are getting it wrong. They think I need to have willpower to do something, to eat this diet, to get up, to take action, to fight everything that's in my way. And it's actually the complete opposite. You use your incredible, focused will to let go, to bring health, to bring happiness, to bring joy, to bring love, to bring compassion, to all the things, to allow your stress to go away, to let go, to let go, to let go of the fight. This takes an extreme amount of will, and one that most people are unwilling to do. So I want you to think on this. If you're unwilling to do this, I want you to ask yourself, are you willing to do everything it takes to heal? To be a healer means to heal. You must heal. You must use your will to heal rather than fight illness. I hope that this has given you something to think about. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. Please hit the like button or leave a comment. That is what tells the YouTube algorithm to not let my channel go into oblivion. I barely get any views on these videos because the algorithm doesn't recognize any of these videos. I don't know much about the algorithm, but I do know that that's what gets it to recognize videos. So thanks again for your help, and I will see you in the next video.